Dan, welcome to Instagram, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good. Thanks, Pez. How you doing?
Yeah, good, mate. Mate, tell the people of Instagram, how's isolation in Tassie treating you?
It's been pretty good. I mean, I was really happy to be home and spend a lot of time at home. I don't know when actually, I do remember last year I didn't spend any more than 4 weeks in a row in Tasmania. So it's been super nice to be home. And as far as isolation goes, I mean, the rivers never stop running, and we're always allowed out in pairs to exercise. So I've been, apart from the first 2 weeks of quarantine, I've been on the water every week. It's been cold. A lot colder than I'm used to, but it's been super nice.
Oh, mate, that's great to hear. Now, I know you've been doing some projects, but maybe give us a bit of a quick rundown on the big project you've got going on at home at the moment.
Yeah, so since I've been home, just taken up a little ISO project of pretty much completely ground up rebuilding an entire car. So that's been good. So building a new van, selling my van, ready for some new adventures.
Nice, mate. We'll have to do an Instagram story on that one day when it's all done. The tour of the van. Mate, we should be at World Cup 2 right now, but unfortunately because of COVID we're not. Last year you had a PB result in Bratislava. Give us a bit of an idea of Bratislava as a course and what you like about the course.
Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite courses. Haven't raced there a lot, but the races I have done have been pretty good there. One of my favorite things about it is definitely, as anyone would agree, it's one of the bigger courses. Built out of rock, even artificial. I do kind of enjoy the courses made out of rock more, Sao, Po, Brat, that style of course over plastic and bollards. It's got a really nice feel to it. It's pretty fast in places and pretty hard to handle, but that's kind of what I love about the sport. So tend to have always a really fun time when I'm in Brat and race pretty well.
Nice. Mate, I'll get my screen up so we can commentate through, and we'll get your views from the athlete perspective and go from there.
Yeah.
Here we go. In the start blocks. Talk us through it. PB results.
Yeah, so I guess this race was it was a PB, but it was a very surprising PB. I'd say I paddled really well, but I didn't actually race very well in this race. I felt great on the water and I had a lot of fun in my run, and I ended up going really fast, but I had a lot of touches, which was quite annoying. So I hit gate 1 here. It's quite a tight stagger as a lefty, and I wasn't really comfortable doing it on the right. So I picked up a touch there, and then I got this really annoying boil into gate 3, picked up a touch there, and then kind of didn't take enough wave through that move there, and I hit that down. So at this point here, I've got 6 seconds of penalties. But I'm feeling pretty good, and I know the course pretty well, so I'm head up, still pushing hard and feeling like the boat hasn't stopped moving. Then I actually just picked up a little touch on that gate there, which is really annoying. But, coming into a spin on gate 11, and then wanted to do this direct in the eddy here in 12, which worked perfectly. So I was feeling really good, wasn't thinking about the touches or anything. It's up on gate 13. I was really happy with that. That was a really boily eddy. I ended up actually 50ing it in the kayak semi, and the next day afterwards, it was, super tricky spot on the boils there. Then from here down, the bottom of the course was super tricky. This stagger was really fun to do, and I was really happy how I pulled it off direct and didn't have to really take much speed off my boat. And then, this point in the race, it's all about just committing to trying to do a big up here, jump down the Niagara Falls. And, when you get in the right spot and you do an up like that, it's just the best feeling. Save a lot of energy at the end of your run. And then, that last up, it's just about basically getting to the finish line, not breaking your paddle. That up's only about 20 centimeters deep. Get out, sprint to the finish. And then, I crossed the line smiling, knowing I did a good run, kicking myself in the head because I also knew I had 8 seconds of penalties. But when I looked at the time and I crossed the line, I was 4 seconds down off the leader, I think. And I remember, I think I qualified really well in the semis in Bratislava. I don't think there was many people behind me in this semi-final. I think there was maybe 5 people behind me in the semi-final, and I was only 4 seconds down with 8 seconds of penalties. So I was like, well, that could have been a great run. And in the end to finish 11th with 8 seconds of penalties was like kind of crazy, and it was a fun race in the end.
Mate, it was a very good run, and I was so excited for you getting that PB run. But I know how hard you've been working, so I'm looking forward to when you get back out on the course.
Yeah.
Mate, thanks for that. Let everybody watching know what you're most looking forward to coming out of, I guess, restrictions and isolation and everything like that, and even just spending some time at home.
I guess just I'm looking forward to getting back to the European summer. I do miss that this time of year. So next season, I guess. But right now, like, I'm pretty happy to be stuck at home. Haven't seen winter in a long time. It's pretty cold, but there's some awesome stuff to do. So really looking forward to getting out and exploring a bit of Tassie this winter, and hopefully getting on lots of rivers when it starts raining.
Mate, thanks for your time, and looking forward to all the adventure stories on Instagram of what you get up to back in Tassie.
Yeah, me too. Cheers, Nick.
See you, mate.